and here we are. I'm not even going to tell you what episode number we're on, because it's really not important. The important thing is, this is the day 3 of the Elisimus giveaway. It is the last day of Zagora Games' Lukatoi map. It's a special, special, special day. Before we get into this, I want to give a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters and my Twitch subscribers. I don't think you know just how much I appreciate you. So thank you. Every single one of you cool kids, you're cooler than all the rest. The rest are just plebs. These guys and girls, super sexy time. So with that said, let's take a look at our Lukatoi map and let's talk about what we're going to do today. War, give me recon. You just jump straight into this, don't you, my friends? Good to see you. That's a good colour for you too, that nice rich orange that you got going on. Okay. What are we doing tonight? Well, here's Lukatoi. Lukatoi is complete. You know, before I forget, I don't quite know how this happened, but my compass rose here is missing. Where is this? Because it's not here. Where's my fata? Where's my fata? There he is. All right. Apparently he was off map. Okay, let's do something about that. There we go. That's better. All right. So, super sexy map. I gotta be loving it. Where we last left this last week, by the way, I had not finished the building colorings. I had not finished the buildings up here. I had not added the little sprinkles of green or the actual farmyards. I guess it's not farmyards, really, is it? It's groves, like olive groves and such. I had not finished all of the water. By the way, this approach to doing water, I love it so much. I actually just want to do a water effect sheet and like give it away to my Patreons and Twitch subscribers, because I'm having a lot of fun with this water. So anyway, I finished it off camera. Had to, just because we're coming into the end of the year. Gotta get some of these projects finished and back into Necropolis and back into the other super sexy maps, right? So, what are we doing to finish this map? We're adding labels. We are adding labels such as I have on Rikadon here. In fact, let me just flick back and forth a little bit. I think Lukatoi feels drier, but I'm okay with that. I'm actually okay with that. Okay, so you see these Green Loontoon, thank you for the subscription. Blue Sky Blackbird, again, back, I love you. Welcome back. So what we're doing is, tonight's going to be super mellow, okay? I'm going to do labels like this. In fact, hold on, let me hit pause. Whoop. I hate adding labels to my maps because it covers up shit. That's a fun fact. So we're going to find a place for something like this. This big marble slab with labels on it. And we're going to have an appropriate amount of labels. And we'll probably do something similar, about 10 or 11 labels. I have a list of about 4 that we need to add from the client. The rest we'll just make up. So, numbers and big tablet. We have to find a home for them. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to copy this entire section right here. And we're going to edit it. So let's grab this. We're going to duplicate that over to Lukatoi. Done. We're going to then close the Rikadon map, because the Rikadon map actually uses a lot of resources. And here we are. Now, what I can do is we're going to halve the size of these to something more like that. Something like that. And let's just drag these onto the map. And then we're going to start finding a home for all of this shit. I think, by the way, that there was a font I was using here that I don't have anymore, so we're just going to find a replacement. Hey, Pex is here. Pex, will you do me a favor, darling? Will you start the raffle for tonight? I assume you've got it typed in for tonight's cup. So there are two things going on this month that you must know about, either tonight or if you're watching this on YouTube later. And I insist that you get behind it, you even share it, okay? Two things. One, the 12 days of Elizabeth. This is day 3. Every day I stream, plus 3 days on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We're doing giveaways for canvas prints, my signed work in Cthulhu books, part of my Cthulhu book collection, cups, t-shirts, hoodies. All my merchandise comes from Noble Dwarf, by the way. Go and check them out, please. I really do insist. And so we're doing 12 days of giveaway. And if you win, there's one person every time. You get it for free. I pay shipping to you anywhere in the world, okay? That's my promise. Don't care if you're in Russia, don't care if you're in Australia. It's gonna hurt, but I'm gonna give it to you because much love, Elizabeth, okay? The other thing that's going on this month is I'm actually gonna donate 25% of everything that I earn on the merch store, on Twitch, and on Patreon. 25% of everything I earn is going for Toys to Tots. And I have a lot of industry people that are going to match me dollar for dollar. Luke Gygax, Alex Kammer, Stefan Picorni, to name just a few. We've got dozens, okay? So we're going to raise money for Toys for Tots. My 25%, they're going to match me. So hit the merch store, people. Hit me up on Twitch subs. Hit me up on Twitch gifts. Hit me up on Patreon. I'm going to take your money. They're going to match it dime for dime. And it's going all for Toys for Tots. So that's a special thing going. If it was successful, we're going to do the same thing every year. And thank you for the cheer. There's good stuff going on this month. I'm really pumped about it. I know this is year 1 for us doing this. I don't expect incredible stuff, but I would like to raise some good money for Toys for Tots. And having these industry people back me dollar for dollar, we could do good damage, okay? NobleDwarf.com. Go over there, buy something. Now that said, the giveaway tonight, you're going to be able to exclamation raffle. Get in on it. If you are a subscriber, you get 2 tickets. Otherwise, even if you're just watching, come out of lurking, exclamation raffle, you get a ticket. You have a chance of winning. Tonight, we're doing a cup. The cup will be available in Q1. I haven't uploaded the images for the cups yet to Noble Dwarf, okay? But they're coming. They're coming soon, TM. Probably they're going to get added to the store this month, okay? You will be one of the first to get one. The cups, by the way, are freaking awesome. They're just the right size. I have one right here, and they're microwave safe. They're microwave safe, but they're also dishwasher safe. They're really good cups. And you pick it up, you look at it, there's a freaking map on the side. You get to pick the map. It's just even though it's my map, I go, it's just a good looking cup. You know what I mean? Dream Boys, good to have you here. Okay, so where are we going to position this? First thing I'm going to do, we're not going to change the font here yet. Let's grab you, Mr. Numbers, and let's bring you outside of the compass rose area, and let's collapse down the compass rose. Okay, that's good. What are these layers, by the way? Oh yeah, we don't need these anymore. Let's get rid of them. Save a little bit of RAM. And I'm going to hit save before anything crashes. And I'm going to take these numbers. There she is. Okay, I'm going to take you. And where are all my labels? Like, where are my labels coming from? Alright, but like, where are these located? I guess are they interspersed? Like, what is that? Is that just a blank thing? Alright, so that's one. But where are the others? What am I missing here? Are they all on the same layer? I think they are. Oh, they are. I'm such a dope. It's one paragraph. I'm such an idiot. Alright, we're going to take you and you. Where are we going to put this? I was thinking about our labels, because like the bottom left, there's some nice detail down in the bottom left. I don't want to put it there, right? Obviously we don't want to put it here, that would be stupid. And I kind of don't want to put it up here. We're covering our little amphitheater or hippodrome. So I'm thinking, honestly, even though it covers some of our details, and this is the thing that sucks about labels on a map, I like, by the way, I like doing just the numbers, and then you do the key in the print of the book somewhere. Just leave my map alone. Get off me, you big, hairy, sweaty brute. Just get over there. Get over there with the rest of the words and leave me alone in all of my mapping, contour, goodness. Very few clients actually do it that way, which is a shame. So we're going to have to cover, I think, our groves. When this print becomes available, by the way, on Drive-Thru and Noble Dwarf, it won't have labels on it. When I give a copy to my Patreon and Twitch subscribers, I'll give you a version with the labels and a version without, okay? But for client purposes, I think it's got to be in the top right corner. I think it's got to be. It's a shame, but there's literally nowhere on this map that we can put it. Hey, Miss J's here. Love you, Miss J. Miss J, you've missed some mapping. Freaking orgy goodness, girl. You really have. I have finished the ink work on the Zagora Games map. I have finished this one. I mean, I'm just like fucking freaking maps out. It takes me months to get there, but I'm like knocking them out. Good to see you. Wargaming Beacon was asking about you only yesterday. Princess, no, it's not a scale 3. It is not a scale 3. Let's try that. You know what? Let's try down here. I'm not opposed to moving this around. I think the top right feels natural. You know? This I don't think does. Here could, but we're covering our lighthouse. Let's say we move the name. This is not a bad spot, except it does cover the lighthouse, which is a bit of a shame. This is actually a nice contrast, I think. There's a lot to be said for that spot right there. But I think it's got to go up here. I mean, we can play around a little bit. Let me just link these layers here. Like, we can move this. And, like, put him up there. But I think he's actually better on the blue. Yellow and blue are a lovely contrast. I mean, look at that. Look how it sticks out. And it kind of gets a little bit buried up here. I don't think it looks as good. I think it looks beautiful on this blue. My humble opinion. And this... And I don't want to cover the lighthouse, you know? I definitely don't want to cover this shit. That would be a real crying shame. That would be like a crime against humanity. Yeah, I could make it wider and thinner, but I think we're just trading one crime for another. I feel it's got to be there. It almost feels a little tucked out of the corner, you know, or into the corner, and I think that's the best way for it. Miss J, you know me. I am literally never on fire. You know that. I am as slow as molasses. But we are getting our Q4 maps all lined up for finishing them off. I've also taken a little bit of time off the day job. I'm currently working half days. Next week, not working at all on the day job. And I'm spending a little bit of time during the day getting map work done, you know? And it's enabling me to get these things out the door. So I think we're going to roll with that. So let's sort of see what the client wants. I'm going to take these numbers and we're going to assign them to locations when it comes up, okay? Like we're gonna write our list first. I have only a few. Then we're going to research what needs to then be added on top of it. And I know Princess Strecker, we need to get your library or university, but we might want to come up with the Greek name for that, you know, something that sounds a little bit more ancient Athens-like. So we're going to get all of our list labels done first. Then we're going to move these numbers to those locations. So that is the plan. I feel like these statues need to be like labeled, but the client hasn't given me names for them. So I don't know what to do with that, you know? But that by the by. I don't know. You suggested. No, you did suggest the park. I thought who suggested the library university then? I thought that was Princess too. Princess, you're getting all the credit right now, girl. What can I say? Let's pick a decent font for this. What font are we gonna go with? I thought I'd installed all my fonts again, but let's see what we're dealing with. What are we dealing with? It's got to be nice and legible, but feel a little ancient worldy, you know. But legible is important. I don't even know what we used on the other, by the way, like at all. And I've closed that map now. Comic Sans, Cthulhu font, a sexy font, Blood Feast. Do I have a Blood Feast? I don't have a Blood Feast. I actually am a little sad that I don't have a Blood Feast. What have we got? See, I don't like that one. I actually don't like all caps. Like, the big, huge, thick, heavy fonts here, I don't really want. I kind of want a medium one. Gadoogie. Gadoogie. Alright, what else have we got? Because I'm not going to do Gadoogie. Is Hightower a terrible one? Like, just if we temporarily change it to that, is that a terrible font? I'll tweak up the stroke that we've got on that thing, because that's a little heavy. I think that's too heavy for whatever we just picked. What did I use on the other one? Well, you know, I don't know, so let's find out. Lukatoi. Rikadon. Let's go open Rikadon and see what we used over there. See, this is actually a pretty standard font right there. I didn't do anything special. Maybe I didn't do anything special, because this is super clear and not like ancient looking at all. Leto Black. Well, why won't you let me close? Leto, go away. Leto. Alright. Actually, I never would have guessed that. Did we open the raffle, by the way? We've got to have Miss J enter the raffle. Just so I can be true to my word and ship something to Australia if I need to. Later. Where's later? See, oh, there's later. And we're going to reduce the size a little bit, I think. Let's bring it down to like a 6. Yeah, we might be able to actually make this tablet smaller. Later black. I think we could make that tablet smaller. I think we could get away with that. Miss J, you missed my big intro where I talk about the 12 days of Elisimus. We're on day 3 right now, and I talked about my charity drive for Toys for Tots. 6.5. All right, we're going to do 6.5. I thought Princess Strega was giving me a score of my performance so far. 6.5. There we go, 6.5. Let's take this tablet. Ian, good to see you. Good to see you. Ian, type exclamation raffle. Wait a minute. It's because this is linked with this. Let's undo that. Let's unlink these. There you go. You are now entered into the Elisimus drawing. Tonight's giveaway is a cup from nobledwarf.com with one of my maps on it. We will be doing the drawing in about an hour. If you're not around then, doesn't matter. I know where you live. I will contact you. There we go. Something like that. That's not bad, right? You framed a map. Nice, nice. What? Oh, so you got one of the canvas ones. That's fantastic. No, send a pic when it's unwrapped. That's awesome. What did you think of the print quality? It's awesome, right? That archive quality canvas that they use just makes such rich, vibrant colors. It transforms the map. It looks completely different in a really good way. Princess, you can use it for lucky tokens, dice, hot chocolate, whatever you like. I look forward to seeing the framing on that, Ian. Okay, so what are we doing? Labels. So, these are the ones I know about. And then we've got to add others. There's a warehouse district. We're not going to make that. I'm thinking about making the Acropolis. We're gonna definitely do Acropolis as number 1. These are the ones that the client wants, by the way. There's the amphitheater, Senate Hall, Poor District, Mint. Alright, so we're gonna do, and this, he wants me to draw from the Athens analogs. So let's just put that up there. That's not actually gonna be a label. We're gonna have a warehouse district. That's easy enough to do. Fleet Master. Alright, we'll find a place for the Fleet Master. I think Acropolis should be number 1. Myself. So let's drag him off to one side. And then we are going to do a little of this, a little of that. Do I have spaces between these or not? I feel like I should. Just make things a little clearer. Like, I can't tell if I have spaces or not on these. Oop. Oh, whoa, don't do that. Oh, so, like, is there a space there? Yes, because I just put it in. Yes. It's funny how the leading space is very minor. So 1, 2. Oh, I do have a space afterwards. Okay. Okay. Just the spaces are actually kind of small. I think I might throttle back on the layer effect on that. We're gonna just make that a little thinner. Maybe a 2. I think we might be able to get away with a 2. Yeah. Alright, so, number 1. Whoops. Typing like a spasmo. Acropolis. And obviously we grab our number 1 right here. It's not linked to this. I think that is a circle underneath it. It is. Let's link them as we go. And let's drag you kind of over here. I'm going to get rid of number 2 just for a moment. Where's my link? There's my link. Let's just bring number 2 over here. In fact, let's start grouping them down here. And let's get rid of number 4 too. There we go. So number 1. Number 1. Where do I want to place number 1? I'm thinking that we could literally tuck number 1 right there in that little curve of the road. And I think that's legible. You can see Acropolis, number 1, done. I think that works. Okay, so what was the next one? What am I doing here? Let's take you. So let's get rid of the Acropolis. I don't want to bounce up to the northwest part of the map for the amphitheater. Senate Hall would not be a bad one. I'm wondering... Don't you love how the white buildings came out? I mean, they totally look like temples. In amongst all of that, like, terracotta red. I kind of really dig them. Oh, we should get the market here. Like, call it, like, Market of Athena or something. Because of the statue. Yeah, you know what? We need Market of Athena. Alright, we'll definitely do that. So what should be number 2? What should be number 2? Well, maybe it should be this big library up here. Oh, we need the park. I need a name for the park. Start throwing name suggestions at me for the park. Sir Kobold. Thank you. Thank you very much. Sir Kobold, don't just lurk! Exclamation raffle, my friend. There you go. And don't forget, these subscriptions, all of my subscriptions, all of my Patreon backers, all of my sales on nobledwarf.com this month, 25% is going for Toys for Tots, and I am getting dollar for dollar matched by some big industry names. Bacorny, Luke Gygax, Alex Kammer, you name them. I've actually got a lot of great people that are going to match me dollar for dollar. And it's all going to go for Toys for Tots. All right, so I need a name for the library area, and I need a name for the park area. Athena Preserve. Actually, let's not do Athena because I want to use the Athena statue in the marketplace. Give me someone else. Like Artemis. Is that Greek? Like something parky, right? Give me a Greek gods of parks. You know what? We could call it Strega Park. We could. Yeah, I mean, Athena, okay, Athena good for a library, but we literally have a statue of Athena right here. Remember, I'm actually just going to bring this up real quick. Because we actually have a picture of this city, right? Here is the city of Lukatoi, right here. This is what it looks like from the side. Look at this beautiful, beautiful statue of Athena. That's what we've drawn from above, and there's a whole marketplace going on down here. So I feel like we can't use the name Athena elsewhere in the city, you know? This, by the way, is a freaking fantastic image. It really is. Satire green. Yeah. Ooh, Dionysus. I like the word Dionysus. Yeah. How about Dionysus green? We're going to use Athena here, okay? And she's surrounded by, like, this, clearing? What do you call, like, a big, huge open area in a city that's not a park? What do you call that? A plaza? That's like a modern word. Court? I feel like we could do Athena Court or something like that. Like right here at number 9, that's going to be the Athena area, okay? Period. That has to be Athena. There's a fucking 100-foot tall statue of Athena there. We can't use the name elsewhere. Bazaar's not bad. Gardens not bad. How about Satire Gardens? Satire, like Dionysus Gardens, Dionysus Green. Bazaar is nice. I like the word bazaar. I think even Bazaar of Athena or something, or Athena's Bazaar. Gaia Fields. All right, you know what, Princess Strega? Princess Strega, I'm gonna have you pick, okay? For the park, we have Gaia Fields, we have Satire Green, we have Dionysus Preserve. I'm not sure about the word preserve, by the way, just FYI, but I do like Dionysus. Strega Park. The client may flag it, but I don't think every single one has to be a god or goddess. You are our goddess, but you're not in the Greek pantheon just yet. Let's see if we can do Strega Park. Let's see if we can do it. I'm going to make Strega Park be number 3, okay? We're going to do it. Chloris is the Greek... Oh, Alex Fixit's here! Yay! Hey, nice to see you, Alex. Chloris is the Greek goddess of flowers. Chloris clearing. I don't know. I really like the word Chloris, but Chloris clearing, I don't. Well, shit, now I want to give, like, Princess Strega a present. But I want to use the word Chloris. Can we use the word Chloris somewhere else? Can we use the word Chloris somewhere else? You know what? I'm going to add the word chorus in here. And then if Strega gets flagged, I'll just have to change it. It's the way of things. Alright, so Strega Park, I'm going to make as number 3. I need a name for this library university area. Something Greek sounding. Does not have to be a god or goddess. I think that will overdo it if we're not careful. You know? I don't want to call it the Great Library. But maybe we do. I know that was Alexandria. But you know, something like that. I'm not sure if ancient Athens had a library area and if it had a name. Someone do a look up and tell me. Where's my number 3? There's my number 3. Okay. Academy is a good word. I do like that. Wow, look at Pex just going fucking gangbusters. So hold on, let me move number 3. Where's my number 3? There's my number 3. He was off map. Alright, there we go. Nice and centered. We're going to try for Strega Park, okay? And then... So I want to do... What I'm trying to do, by the way, my thought process here is... I don't want to bounce all over the map with my numbers. And granted, we've kind of gone from 1 here. But we'll do a 2... here, then a 3 there, so there's at least a certain flow to them. But I also want the early numbers to be the more important areas, so we will do the Senate place here. I think we'll definitely do the amphitheater here. I feel like getting the university or the academy, I do like the word academy, getting the academy in there is a must. And then we need to decide actually where our Senate house is located on this map. I hadn't thought about that. We need a Senate house. So we'll need to think about that. Also, I want to get a name for this area. We also definitely need... Oh, we got to get the docks. We got to get the boathouse in here. But it's what was it? Military wharf? Military harbour? We'll come up with a better name for that. But it's got to be on the map. Greek, yeah, but we can't call it Greek Library, can we? Get your learning place, yeah? Get your learning. We could use that. I'm not sure it'll fit in the space we've got, but good effort. The Library of Pergamon. Academy of Pergamon. So famous that it was considered to be the keen competition with the Library of Alexandria. Fuck, we're using it. We're using it. Both sites sought to amass the most complete collections of text, and they developed rival schools of thought and criticism. There's even a legend that Egypt's Ptolemaic dynasty halted shipments of papyrus to Pergamon in the hope of slowing its growth. God damn, I'm in love with this story. As a result, the city may have later become a leading production centre of parchment paper. That's why I love history. Yes. I want to make love to that story. That is freaking awesome. Pergamon Academy. You know what? We're doing it. That is that's really good stuff. That's what I'm talking about, you crazy maplings. That's what I'm talking about. Bringing their history into this channel. Pergamon. Oh, shit. It doesn't fit. Do I have to make our tablet wider? God damn it. Fuck. You know what? I'm not going to make the tablet wider yet. Because we could also just wrap down a line. I don't want to wrap. I really don't. But let's see what we're dealing with on the other labels before we start laying shit out, okay? But we are going to make number 2 be the Pergamon Academy. I love it. I love it, Jerry. I love every minute of it. Right, up here, number 2. Where do I want to put this? You know, I'm going to actually put it right on the roof. Am I going to put it on the roof? Am I going to put it to one side? Like here? Here? I don't want to do it there. I'm going to put it on the roof. I'm going to put it on the roof. These are places I now want to start to visit. This is awesome. I'm going to hit save. Alright, so what else do we need on this map? Okay, so we've got a library. Done. Fantastic. I like the word Cloris, so let's put this, or Chloris. Clarice. We definitely need to mark everything. I know you've got a better name for that. We've done the park. I want to do the Senate Hall. I feel like Senate Hall should be next. What should the Senate Hall be called? I feel like it needs the word Senate in it. So do we just call it Senate Hall? What was it called in ancient Athens? We've got to do the mint. So this one's more important. So we've got to get this up here. Got this one done. Senate Hall. Actually, while you're thinking about names, where is our Senate Hall? Do we make this be our Senate Hall? Right there in between the park and the academy? Do we make our Senate Hall actually be a little bit closer to the Temple District here? Maybe this? That feels kind of Senate-y, right? Obviously, it's got to be a bigger building. I think it should be in an area of, well, I'm feeling like that or this, like right at the top there. Or this one here, closer. One is in amongst the temples. One is away from the temples, but the area of learning in the park. That might not be a bad area. But that puts 3 of our labels at the top of the map here, you know? I'm not even going to try to pronounce that word. Bulu-Turian? Translated as council house, assembly house. You know, the problem is, though, the client used the word Senate, and I think that's in the writing of his game. So if we start doing this Bulu-Turian, or whatever it's called, it's going to differ from the actual writing he's got in his book. I think that's not going to fly. I really like the word. I think I got to use the word Senate. Because he's got something, like, effectively in print. Brumidi. I like the word Brumidi Hall, too. But I think I'd have to put Senate right after it. What does Brumidi... Where are we getting Brumidi from? Alex Vixen, no worries, go. It's just good having you around. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? While we're still talking about this, I'm just going to get the word Senate in here. And then I'm going to position number 4. So, just to be clear on this, the client gave me a list of about 4 or 5 things that he wanted to have. I'm thinking about doing this. So the client gave me a list of about 4 or 5 things that had to be in the city. And these things, he was describing them to me like they're in his book already, right? They're written. So this is an adventure that sort of, you know, orientates around whatever. In the adventure, this is mentioned, the Senate House is mentioned. So if he's telling me Senate House and we change the name of it, then the book that says the players next have to go to the Senate House and the map whatever words you guys have been coming up with aren't going to align. So I'm cool changing it, but we need to at least put Senate House after it. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, we just say Senate House. I don't know if there's a famous character in the game. I haven't been told if that's a fact. Alright, click in the link from Princess Strega. Brumidi corridors. Oh, okay, so vaulted, ornately decorated corridors are in honor of Constantino Brumidi, the Italian artist who designed and painted the murals. Okay, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's Italian and an artist. But yeah, I mean, it's beautiful. I'm going to leave it at Senate House for now, okay? And we can decide if we need to change that at all. But we can't change the word Senate. Sorry, Green Lumpton, we love you, my friend. I'm sorry that Twitch is crapping all over you. Alright, what else have we got? What else needs to be in here? I think we've got to do the amphitheater next. But it's not amphitheater, is it? It's not amphitheater. What is the freaking word? Why is this eluding me right now? Isn't it hippodrome? Isn't that meant to be the word? Alex Vixen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're in a bad mood. People are going to listen to this later and go, what is Alyssa apologizing for? I'm sorry, I'm really virtual hoax, please don't stab me. Maybe us being zany cats will cheer you up a little bit. I think it's a hippodrome. It's a hippodrome. I'm calling it hippodrome. Okay, well that's one way to type hippodrome. We could also try typing it properly. Number 5. What are you saying? What? Okay, so why aren't we doing hippodrome for this? So, like, why aren't we doing hippodrome? Again? I mean, alright. I don't think that... Okay, so hold on a sec. We haven't got an amphitheater in here. So there's the first kicker. We don't have an amphitheater by the definition of the word. All right, look, I don't want to get pissed off here. I don't know if it's for fucking horse racing or not. I don't have the copy of the book in front of me. Come on, people. Come on. Play along with me here. Do I have a copy of the book? No, I would be flicking through it, reading off descriptions. So come on, work with me. Work with me. I don't even think the client knows what goes on in here, okay? Doesn't matter what I feel goes on there now. I'm moving on. I literally don't give a shit what is in my head. These aren't helping. So there was a map of ancient Athens that had this structure shown. I wonder if I've still got it on my map, actually. Hold on. Hold on. Dude, is this gonna be useful? Hold on a sec. Please. Or is this just my trace layer? Oh, I bet this is just my fucking trace layer. Yep, that's not gonna be useful. I'm deleting it. Yep, let's get rid of that. Alright. Colosseum. I like that, actually. I like that. That's kind of generic. I like that. Yeah, because we actually have a amphitheater on the Rikadon map that I really don't want to drag into this map, but we could. I don't think it matters. I think we're overthinking it. There you go, Wargaming Recon. You got your way. Am I spelling that right? There's no spell check on Photoshop. Yeah, it's kind of the wrong shape, but it will work. And I did spell it right, so that's all I care about. Alright. I wonder if I still have... the map outline that I used for the inspiration of this. I think I do. There you go. No, that's not what I used. Duh. Well, what is this one? It's a pretty map, but I don't know what it is. I was using these for the wall shape, by the way, of ancient Athens and the hill positions. I only seem to have 2 of them, and neither one matched the map that I actually did, which is interesting. Really? Really? I am actually very, very surprised I don't have the original inspirational map available. I'm actually kind of floored. Yeah, okay. Well, Colosseum it is. This was the theatre. Apparently. Yeah, alright, yeah. I don't have the original. actually, yeah, that is a good resource right here. Yeah, there's some good names on there. I'll keep that handy. Let's get rid of that, because that's not what we're drawing right now. What else needs to be on this map? Oh, did we actually put the label on there for number 5? We did not. No, you know what? Let's put it at the mouth right there. And they can do any form of entertainment they want. They want to do plays, they can do plays. If they want to ride down the actors with chariots and horses, they can ride down the actors with chariots and horses. Oh, we got a bot? Okay, hold on.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger.
Yeah, I got it. I did. Oh, we got it. Thank you for getting rid of the bot. Hey, box office. There's 2 for 2 right there. Yeah, I was like a second too slow. No, I was 5 seconds too slow. Because I clicked on the name and I was like, what do I do next? So I was definitely way behind the curve. Next label. Alright, so we've got this one. Alright, so we, you know what, let's do the mint next. Let's do the mint. What should we call the mint? Don't give me weird names, it's gotta have the word mint in it. And it can't be Coiny McCoinface. Goldie minty. No. You know where we're gonna put the mint now? I'm thinking right there. That gold coloured building. That would be kind of cool. Unless we put it in the under the eyes of one of these statues, which is always a possibility. Maybe the mint should be one of these walled structures. Ah, I think it should be. Like maybe even that one right there, right next to the Acropolis. I think I've got a building uncoloured here. Whoa. What type of amateur hour is this shit? What the fuck is this? Like, are we trying to actually be professionals here, or are we just phoning this crap in? OMG. Alright. Back to business as usual. I think that should be the mint. City Mint. The City Mint. I might abbreviate that to City Mint, but I like it. I like it. I think that's what we're going to do. Thank you, Alex Vixen. I every time I do it, I have to go, what am I doing? Alright, the City Mint. And I saw your suggestion, Princess, but you have had a present on this one in Strega Park. And I want to keep the word mint in there. That's the thing. The whole thing is, with this particular project, is the client has got the book written. It's getting launched in Q1 of next year. March, I believe. So I kind of, you know, so if he says, the players visit the City Mint, I've got to use the word mint. The City Mint? Lukatoi Mint? Lukatoi Mint? Lukatoi City Mint? Lukatoi City Mint. Number 6. Let's link these. And I kind of like this location for this, so I'm going to pick that. And I know I'm overlapping like the paths and everything, but it's fine. There's got to be a trade-off. I think that totally works. It is close to number 4. But it feels like a walled-in structure. It feels appropriate. I'm not seeing another structure that is calling out to me. I didn't actually do too many courtyards on this map, did I? I'm actually surprised. I'm a bit normally a bit of a courtyard fiend. Yeah, I think that's got to be it. And I don't really want to move the Senate House because I like the Senate House. Unless I put the Senate House over here. Could put the Senate House over there. Nah, I kind of like Senate House being here. We'll stick there for now. Minty McMintface. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. When you throw out a vote to the internet, you're going to get Minty McMintface. Fox's Glacier Mint. Oh. I don't even think most people watching this gets what you just did right there. Well, that was good. That was good, Alex. That was good. Oh, I'm still recoiling from that one. I actually need to go lie down after that one. Oh, that was a humdinger. And no one's going to understand why. Jesus Christ. That was good. So, resuming the show. Oh, God. Alright, so I think we're getting into more mundane areas. Let's do the Market of Athena. What did we decide for the Market of Athena? Was it Bazaar? Athena's Bazaar? No. That seems like she's got bizarre breasts or something like that. Athena's Bazaar. What was it? What was the name that we were doing for the Athena thing? Yeah, it's not boiled. And like, no, it's not boiled. I don't think you quite understand what it is. Maybe it is boiled, but it's not like it's soggy or something. It's a hard candy, and it's like almost got this menthol refreshment that just goes right through your head and clears all of your sinuses. I completely freaking forgot about those candies. I'm not even sure I'd classify them as a candy. Athena, gas and go. You know what pegs you out? Someone ban pegs. What game have we got? What do you think? What do you think you're getting with a boiled candy? I'm genuinely curious. By the way, it's rock hard. It's a crunchy candy. But what do you think you're getting when you say, ooh, boiled candy? What do you think you're getting? For someone who's actually a pretty open guy, sometimes you react to things without really knowing what they are. No, it's not what you think it is. Like, you've had hard candy before. I know you must have. I think everyone on the planet has. It's a hard candy. Regardless of how they get to the end result, it's a hard candy. It's crunchy as shit. And it's almost see-through. I mean, it's a little opaque, but it's almost completely see-through. And it's like a little tiny log, a little brick of almost pure translucent white. And it's very minty. It's literally really minty. And that's why they call them glacier mints, because it looks like ice. You're literally looking like at ice. And it has a similar, honestly, it has a similar crunch to ice as well. I don't know what the process is of making them. They boil it, but they're not boiling it and then handing you a soggy mess or something in a glass, you know. It will be they're doing something and it sets, like it's boiled sugar or something, you know what I'm saying? But it sets. Hey, Brian's here! Hello! Brian, exclamation raffle, you peasant. Princess, Bazaar, Marketplace, Mart, Exchange, Exposition, Fate, Market. What do you, like, hear me out on this. What do you think about doing the word like court, as in courtyard, right? Because this is basically an open courtyard surrounded by walls that they happen to throw a bunch of tents in underneath the Athena statue. So what if we did like Athena's court or something like that? I'm not do Athena's Bazaar or Athena's Fate, Athena's Marketplace. I mean, we could. We totally could. I'm just spitballing ideas off you. No, Wargaming, you're wrong. There's nothing weeping out of it. It's rock hard, all the way through. Plaza. I like the word plaza. You see, that's what I'm talking about. Plaza. Number 7. I like that. Athena's Plaza. That's good. So let's move number 9 and let's bring in number 7. Nine. Where's my 7? Here you go. Now, I don't want to cover the statue here, so I think what we're going to do... I think we'll cover some tents. Yeah, I think that works. Athena's Plaza. I like it. And hey, Doug in Texas! I assume that's what the TX is. Welcome, my friend. We are currently labeling and therefore finishing this map. Lukatoi City for Zagora Games, being released early next year, like Q1 next year. Good to see you. Good to have you here. If you would like the chance to win one of my maps on a mug, completely free, shipped to your door, hit exclamation raffle. Doug in Texas is now following. Thank you, Doug in Texas. And Jack, it's not raffle exclamation, it's exclamation raffle. But thank you for helping to spread the word. Alright. So what other names do we need on this map? I like the Plaza name. That was a good one. We need the military harbour. warehouse district. You know, let's do the warehouse district next. Let's do that one, okay? Jack, no cups for you. Warehouse district. Oh, there's a harbour master in this one too. Okay, but warehouse district. Is our perga what the, I'm having a fucking seizure. Pergamen. I'm gonna fucking shut up. I'm shutting the hell up right now. I am literally going to have a brain melt on me. Warehouse district. Let's do that one, shall we, Phaeton? What number is the warehouse district? Number 8. Jesus Christ. Alright, number 11. I know we're doing number 8, but I want to actually get number 11 out of the way. And I'm going to do the same with number 10 here. There we go. I am not opposed to making fun of myself. I know my weaknesses, and pronouncing basically anything is one of them. Oh, wait, there we go. There's my number 8. Let's link these. Someone already did the info, so you don't get to do it again. Forge Master! There's a name. Forge Master. I've been watching Forged in Steel, so now I don't care how you got the name Forge Master. As far as I'm concerned, you forge swords. So this is actually, I'm drawing a map for Zagora Games. Most of the work I do is for the tabletop industry. I do some author maps. Very few for myself nowadays. So Zagora Games, I think it's a 5th edition book that they're releasing in Q1 of next year. We did 2 cities for them. This is the second one. It's roughly ancient Egypt inspired. So it is for a campaign, but not mine. It's actually for something that's going to be published. Forge Master, as far as I'm concerned, you are a blacksmith. You're a swordsmith, you're a weaponsmith, you're an armor smith. Forge Master. Not Forge Apprenticeship. Not Forge Noob. Yeah, Forge Master. It's a good name. You guys and girls, you always come up with way better names than me. Alyssa Faden. Yeah, hey, you really went all out and thinking about that one, didn't you, Faden? So basically what we're doing, Forge Master and Doug in Texas, is this is literally the end of the map project. I typically, by the way, I'm typically 6 to 9 months out on my projects, and they tend to overlap. So two nights of the week I work on one project, 2 nights of the week I work on a different project. We're in the second half of the week, so I'm working on this one, but we're literally about to finish this project. We've been doing it for a couple of months. Arguably more, because the client hit the pause button partway through. And so we're labeling it. We just have a few more labels to do, and we're done. If you want to see examples of my work, by the way, no hard sell, go to nobledwarf.com, and go to the Alyssa Faden cartography section, and you'll see there's about 30 maps on there, and that's an example of my work. And we're currently looking for number 8. So so the client said they want a warehouse district. But not to put too fine a point on this, I'm going to show you the actual drawing of their city. This is a drawing of their city here. So this is Lukatoi. I really should put some boats on this map, but whatever. We'll come back to that. This is Lukatoi, and you can see that there's all of these warehouse-style buildings. There's all of this dockyard here. So we actually have a huge warehouse district. Like, I see a lot of these as being warehouses. So do I just throw a number 8 into the middle of all of this? I mean, do I throw it here, maybe? These look a little bit dirtier, right? Maybe this is more of the warehouse area. But if I throw it in the middle, I think that implies like there could be more. If I throw it over here, it implies that just this is a warehouse district. So I kind of want to put it in the middle. We could do a couple of 8s. Actually, that's not a half bad idea. Forge Master has a character in mind that is a Goliath shield fighter who is a blacksmith and somewhat skilled in other trades. Alright, alright. I haven't ever played P&P game. Pen and paper? Before. Oh, okay. Well, welcome to the world of pen and paper, if that's what P&P is. Post and packaging. But welcome to the world of P&P role-playing. It's gonna be a fun ride. Alright, we're gonna grab this number 8, and we're gonna do a couple of them. That's a solid idea. We'll do one here. Because they look warehousey. We'll duplicate that. Yeah, warehouses. And then I'm gonna do it one more time. We're not gonna abuse this. Because I love these dirty looking warehouses over here. So we're gonna do that. I am very much down with this. Oh, and it's a time check, by the way. Oh wow, it's already been an hour and a quarter. In about 10 minutes, we're gonna draw the raffle, okay? You've been watching for years, but you've never played. Gee, Forge Master, I am jealous. I am jealous of the journey that you're about to get on, my friend. And I mean that. I have been role-playing physically at the table for decades. And it creates experiences, lifelong memories, friends, the likes of which you will never see. I am just so virtually hugging you right now on the wonderful journey that you're gonna get on. That's fantastic. There will be highs and there will be some lows. It is a social game after all, and sometimes you'll be with certain people in certain groups and they're dicks, you know. But you hold on to those highs and you get yourself a good group and a good group of friends. And it will forge memories, I promise you. And they will stay with you forever. If you could join a group, it doesn't have to be at the beginning of a game. As long as they're accepting, they're a good group of people. As long as you feel some connection with their personalities, that's honestly all that matters. Because whatever game they're playing now will end in X amount of months, and they'll start a new one. And so you'll get the opportunity to be on the ground floor. It is more important to find a group that you connect with, that you click with, and they click with you, than it is for what stage of game you're playing or even what game you're playing. Because they change. They morph over time, right? GMs will step in and step out. They might even run different types of games. It's more important that the people around you get on with, believe me. Forge Master, what part of the world are you from? If you don't mind me asking. One of the things that's going to start happening, let's say in about 9 months' time, is gaming conventions are going to start opening up too. And you'll be able to actually start going to gaming conventions and connecting with people that way as well. But tell me what part of the world you're from. Louisiana. Man, Louisiana. I did 6 years in Louisiana from 98 to 2004. Lake Charles, Louisiana. It is an incredible part of the world with the best food. Not that many role players. See you, Brian. Alright, so we got 8 done. What's number 9? Because we gotta finish these labels. All I'm doing is labeling. We gotta finish in one stream, right? We can't do 2 streams of labeling. Alright, so military harbour. Is there something that we should call the military harbour? Give me a name for military harbour. Give me a Greek sounding name for military harbour. Meanwhile, I'm gonna do the fleet master? We're gonna do a fleet master. We're almost done here. Fleet Master. Alright, where is our Fleet Master living? Archimedes Harbour. Oh. Yeah, we could do that. Hold on to that thought. I want to know where the Fleet Master's located. Do we do the Fleet Master in, like, one of these buildings over here? By the way, I want to put a shipyard, and I want to do the Archimedes Harbour, too. I'll put Archimedes Harbour here. But I kind of want to... Maybe we don't actually need to call this out as the shipyard. The red one in the Xbox on top. With the X on the top. Hold a minute. Hold on. I want to read out what he actually typed, and then I'm going to repeat what I saw. Fancy building in the corner. The red one with the X box on the top. The fancy Xbox in the corner is what my brain saw. The one in the corner with the fancy... Oh! Yeah. You know what? Done. Number 9. Fleet Master. Fleet Master Flash. Right there. That's the one you're talking about, right? Because all of the ships coming in here, as part of the fleet, he's going to see. He's going to crawl. And that is probably his little area where he stands. Marking them off as they sail in and out. Done. Thank you. Yeah, I could put some Archimedes famous inventions in the harbour, but I'm done drawing this thing. And honestly, I want to move on. I kind of want to move on to the next projects. We've got such sexy projects in the hopper. We've got a Viking medieval map to do. We've got the Necropolis map for Frog God Games to do. We've got we've got the biggest freaking city map I've ever drawn. Don't even know the name of it to do. It's like I want to move on to these other projects at this point. So I kind of just want to be done. The red one across the water to the right of it. Oh, you know what? That works too. No. Let's... Because it is red. Let's do it. Look at that. You've been in the stream once. You're already having an influence on the map that is going to be in a published material. You'll be able to see that number 9? That was me. But seriously, this is what we do. Doug from Texas and Forge Master. We honestly, when we get together and we're drawing maps, and I'm drawing maps always that are going to be in published books and games and God knows what. Like, people have suggested, hey, draw a park over here. Do an Avery over there. Do a library over there. So people actually in the chat get to influence a map as we go. Thank you for joining the Legion. Very much appreciated. Alright, we've got just 2 labels to go. And the military harbour, but we're going to call it, what was it? Archimedes. I don't know if you called it Archimedes Harbor. Oh, you did call it Archimedes Harbor. I was going to be like, I remember the word Archimedes, but not what you called it after that. All right, so Archimedes Harbor is number 10. Then the only thing that we're going to have to do, we still need to do the drawing for tonight. I need to, this label, it's the only freaking label that is falling off our tablet right now. So we may need to revisit the Academy name. Because, well, maybe we can make it a little bit wider. We'll just have to think about it. But number 10. Archimedes Harbor. I'm going to bring it in here. I am not going to call out that there is a boatyard here. I don't think this map needs that. I think it's implied. It's good. It's good. Inventions of Archimedes. Tree boy, you always share the most fascinating things. And so the last label is the poor district. Okay? So, unfortunately, poor people come last. Isn't that always the way? We are going to now do poor district. I think I might call it the poor district. I didn't go all out to create a poor district like we did with Light Harbor. But I do have some nominations for this. I don't want to do this one because it's not only outside the city, but it's kind of sparse. We do have this area here, though. You see that with those smaller buildings? But for your, you know what? I am off camera. I'm gonna draw some ships on this map, just so you know. I feel like it needs it. But what about this one? Well, is this too sparse as well? It's like there's not many people there. Where's our poor district? What about here? Actually, oh. What about there? Next to the docks and everything. We could do a poor district right here. That's not a bad one, right? Lots of small little buildings. It's that or it's that. And I feel like this is a bit small. I feel like this one. Tent area. The tent area is not a bad suggestion. I just saw this as more of a poor man's sort of marketplace. What if I put the number? Okay, so let me do this. It's number 11. What if I actually did this? And kind of imply that the poor district is either side of the wall. That it's here. That it's between the harbour and it spills into the city a little bit. What about that? Because we've got all of these little buildings. This is kind of almost like this. But I kind of prefer it here. That works, right? Alright. So I've hit save. That's 11 labels on. Before Pex, you do the drawing. I want to do something with this here, because this is killing me. So we gotta make this wider. I mean, it's a bit of a wide boy, but so theoretically we should probably move it like so. But that works. I mean, it does. That one label needs, you know, it's fine. I think that's fine. Thick boy. That's the word I was looking for. Thick. Thank you, Forge Matcher, too, for your vote of confidence. Alright, so to explain to everyone, if you've not done exclamation raffle, do it right now. We're doing the 12 days of Elizabeth. This is day 3. You get to win merchandise every single time. You just come into the chat, exclamation raffle. You can fuck off if you like afterwards. Your tickets are in the mix. Pex is about to do the drawing. It's the last call. If you miss it tonight, come back tomorrow night. I don't even know what we're doing tomorrow night, kids. But we're going to be drawing something. Pergamian. I like Pergamian, but is that a proper word? I guess. There you go, Forge Master. You are entered. Every night changes for what we're winning, by the way. Tonight is a cup with one of my maps on it from nobledwarf.com. Then we've been doing canvas prints. We've been doing t-shirts. T-shirt tomorrow. Nice. Okay. Yeah, Miss J, is Pergamian a word? Because if I could do Pergamian, I would abbreviate it to Pergamian. I think it would just, everything would flow over there neater. You know what? Screw it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Pergamian, right? I think that's what you were suggesting. Pergamian. Pergamian. We're doing it. We are absolutely doing it. And then we are going to shrink that bad boy. And then we are going to grab this and we're just going to nudge it across just a wickle bit like so. I think that fits a bit better. Baboonski! Are you kidding me, Baboonski? Hold on the drawing packs. Baboonski. Baboonski. Give me an exclamation raffle, my friend. Give me an exclamation raffle. Baboonski, by the way, everyone, is one of the coolest cats in the house. He doesn't come here into the channel that often. He sweeps in every 3 months or so. Does his thing. And then he disappears again. He's a little bit like James Bond. Alright. And Miss J, I hear you. So Baboonski, we're doing a drawing every stream and, well, 12 days of Elizabeth, okay? And we're on day 3 right now, and I'm doing giveaways of t-shirts and cups and signed books and you name it. So you've just been entered into the cup for tonight. It is a t-shirt for tomorrow night, all off nobledwarf.com. Alright, so Pergamian is a type of pottery. You know what? I'll take it. So, Pex, hit us up with a drawing. Also, Baboonski, by the way, this month we're doing a drive for Toys for Tots. A quarter of all of my merchandise sales, my Twitch subscribers, my cheers, my Patreon. A quarter of all of that is going for Toys for Tots. But the industry folks are matching me dollar for dollar for dollar. I've got the Alex Cameras of this world. I've got the Stefan Picconis of this world. I've got so many people matching me. We're hoping to do a big drive this month, and it's all going for Toys for Tots. Hey, so we got the drawing. Did we get Brian McWhirter? Did Brian McWhirter win this sucker? And he went back to his job, huh? Alright, well, Pex, put him down as the winner of day 3. I know Brian. I have his text number. I can contact him. And actually, hold on. So, if I may, before we end the stream, just a couple of things. One, we've finished the Lukatoi map. Okay? I'm going to put some ships and some details and some, things like that on the map. But the map is done. This map was a year in the making. And I want to just pause for a moment to look at this bad boy and go, nice. Because we did the black and white ink work. And we hit the pause button because the client wanted us to go on hold. And we literally left this city looking like this. A year ago, almost to the day, certainly to the month, we got that far and the client said, can you work on this other one instead? So look at this. And look at this. I mean, look at these. Look how this colouring has made this map look. And I just want to, for a moment, recognise what we've managed to accomplish here. I think this is a good looking map. I've had a lot of fun with the Zagora Games projects. Both Rikadon and Lukatoi, I think, are amongst my most accomplished pieces. I'm really, really happy with them. And we're finally done with them. But before you leave, I want to show you something. Baboonski. I want to show you something, Baboonski. I am going to open up the Castle Keeper's Guide for Troll Games. 12 maps from a Thorpe through to a Metropolis, from a tower through to a greater castle. Baboonski, we finished the ink work on this last night. And I've been working on little corner pieces. Got some bunnies. Got some shields. Got some helmets. I decided to do helmets on all of the military pieces. And actually, Princess Strigger, the place to do the Roman stuff was on the marching camp, right? So I've got our Roman helmet and everything on our marching camp. So Baboonski, this bad boy is going into colouring, my friend, imminently. And I think it looks great. I know Troll Games is not going to print this. Well, actually, so let me rewind. Troll Games is going to use this as 12 separate maps throughout their book. But I'm hoping to convince Stephen Chenault to actually do a poster print of this. Because I want a poster print of this. Doug, hopefully we'll see you again in the channel. There is zero pressure. Thank you for the follow. Anytime I stream Monday, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays. And we're just creating maps for the industry, my friend. So hopefully we'll see you again in the channel. There's some good stuff on here. I'm really, really, really happy with these maps. And the colouring is just gonna blow everything away. I am so looking forward to seeing this thing coloured. I really am. And these empty spaces, by the way, I think this is where we put, I don't know, credits, title, like, you know, Castle Keeper's Guide, Troll Games. I'm gonna hit up Baboonski and Stephen Chenault to actually to see if there's some kind of logo for Castle Keeper's Guide. So just wanted you to see that. Actually, I mean, I spent today off camera working on all of the frames, getting them dialed in, and now I've just got to finish these corner pieces that I've got going on here. Because I hit a little bit of a mental block, like what do I do for a town? But I've got it figured out, and like I don't even have the bottom one here for the greater castle, but we'll figure that out. I've got the little shield though, so I'm happy with that. So I'm really happy with this one. This will be another one that it's going to be a while in colouring, but I think the colouring will go faster than the ink work, and this will be the next project kind of coming off the assembly line, so to speak. Cheers, Baboonski. These frames, we actually drew them last night on Twitch. I had this design in my head that wasn't this. But as I was drawing, it just took on a life of its own. I think they came out looking pretty good. And they're going to actually allow the map behind to bleed through a little bit. So the colour of the sky or the water or the grass is going to actually bleed through the frame a little bit. And I think it'll look good. I think it'll look good. Actually, Baboonski, I'd love to show this off. I seriously would. So I will send you... I'll send you some links to some... I'll do individual shots, okay? I'll do you one shot of the whole thing, and I'll do some individual ones. And just promote the crap out of it. Bean Boozled, we're not doing a Bean Boozled at this particular time at night. We'll pick that up tomorrow. And Forge Master would love to see these as individual posters. Forge Master, I think you're going to have that exact opportunity. As I do maps, every single individual map eventually becomes available for print and digital, okay? So you will see these available. And that will also mean, hey, I want a village. Cool, you get the village. I want the marching camp. Cool, you get the marching camp. If you want the whole thing, I want to, me personally, I want to get the whole thing together as well. But I can definitely see the attraction of just having one of them. I can definitely see that. The beautiful thing about this particular project is there's 12 maps on here. You know? It wasn't one project, it was 12 projects. I don't think I have ever, maybe aside from Frog God Games, I don't think I have ever done 12 maps in one project before now. And we did City of Brass for Frog God Games, and I did a bunch of maps for that, and I don't think I streamed any of them because it was before I was streaming. So honestly, Frog God Games and Troll Lord Games, they're my peeps right now. These two companies, they're my fam. You know what I mean? I love them. I love them to death, all of them, and they give me the most interesting projects. So I just wanted you to see what I've been doing for the Frog God, the Troll Lord side of things. And we will be colouring this one starting next Monday. Wargaming, I will. And I'll be streaming that shortly here, my friend. I promise you. Princess Strega, you own City of Brass. It's a good set. Lovely maps in it. But it's a great book. Alright, so I'm out of here, folks. I love you all. Congratulations again to Brian McWhirter, hello, for the map win. Don't forget, day 4 of Elizabeth is tomorrow night. Join us, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Get your name down for some tickets and pick up a t-shirt. I love you all. We'll be back tomorrow. In the meantime, thank you to all of my Patreon supporters. Thank you to my Twitch subscribers. You mean the world to me more than you will ever know. In the meantime, I will see you on the flip side. I don't know what we're working on tomorrow. I've got plenty of projects. Which one will it be? I don't know. We'll figure that out. Join me here tomorrow, 5 o'clock, 5:30 Pacific time, and we'll figure it out together. We'll work on a completely different project for the tabletop RPG industry. Thank you all. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll do the same crazy shit all over again. See you then.